Hey guys, and welcome back to Pixelmon. You might notice things are a little more festive this time around. So I'm running the Spax Pure BD Craft Christmas resource pack, just to kind of spice things up for the holiday. So we got some snow on the ground. We've got some people over here that are breeding. There's a couple things going on. So I changed the breeding around. You'll notice I've got some, those are redstone lamps with some redstone blocks. So I figured out what was going on with the electric Pokemon, why they weren't breeding. It turns out you need to have electric-y type things, redstone blocks, redstone lamps, things like that, in the enclosure in order for them to breed, but I don't quite have enough. So I got rid of them and I threw some other guys in here. Most of them are breeding, but unfortunately it seems to have reset the breeding for all my guys. And I also looked online to see, like, how long can I expect this whole breeding thing to take, and it turns out it's like 2.5 in-game hours, depending on the environment. So if the environment is really good for them, they can do it in as much as 17 minutes, but for us, we're going to have to wait a while. So because I do want to breed, I want to breed my Pachirisu. Okay, I want a bunch of little baby Pachirisus running around. I think that would be probably for the best. So what I'm going to do is I need to get more redstone lamps. I need to get more redstone blocks so that I can basically pave an area with redstone lamps and redstone blocks. So that is my plan. I'm going to let me just throw these in here really quick. Throw those apricorns in there. Still need to build more PCs or more breeding areas. The thing that I was missing last time was a piston. So let me build 2 of those, just so that we have them ready. Throw my pistons back in here. And what's this? Those are just regular rails. Now if I had the other type of rails, I think that actually works. Redstone torches look a little weird. There's a couple things that are different looking in this texture pack, but for the most part, because we're playing Pixelmon, most of the blocks are probably going to be the same. Let me just sleep really quickly, make it daytime, and then I'm going to probably need another couple tools before I head out into the world to fix this up. So I think last time we put up the fence around the second area, so I might as well throw a breeding block right there. Boop. There we go. Got a breeding block. There are no Pokemon in the ranch. Yeah, I know that. So, let's see. What can we breed? Monferno's not going to breed. Electabuzz isn't going to breed. Raticate's already in the other one. Turns out I just need a whole lot more Pokemon to really make this work. Now, I'm guessing for water Pokemon, I can just fill this whole thing with water and have them splash around. So maybe we'll catch a Magikarp at some point, throw it in there, let it breed, and the other thing we're going to have to really focus on this time around is cutting down a few trees. I want to make another enclosure in the back there, so I'll have 3 enclosures, and catching a lot more Pokemon. So let's find some Pokemon that look catchable that we don't already have. We already have an Ekans. I'm not going to catch another one of those. Let's catch something else. That Persian might have been catchable, but it was pretty high level for my guys, and I'm going to keep focusing on Pinkie Pie here. There, maybe a Meowth, a little wild Meowth. Oh, come on. Come on, Meowth. Don't move out of my way. Look, he's right in front of you. Just fight him. Hey, Meowth. Nah. Yeah. Ah. I'm never going to catch this Meowth. Look at it. Oh, look at that Christmassy tree. Come back here, Meowth. I'm not done with you. Come on. What is this, like the invisible Meowth of Doom here? Let's see here. There. Yeah, okay, now I'm fighting him. Okay, now we just want to barely hurt him, but I am way higher level than him. So, let's just try throwing who at him? Everyone's too high level. Okay, let's just try throwing an Ultra Ball right off the bat. See if we can catch a level 10 Meowth with an Ultra Ball. I think there's a pretty good chance of that. It shouldn't be too hard. There we go. We captured a Meowth. Yeah, it's sent to my computer. That's good. We are going to have to cut down another tree, and my axe is looking a little grim. So what I think I'm going to do is just trim the edges off some of these trees. And you might notice it a little laggy. I'm running the 64 by 64 texture. Oh, that's an ugly tree. Let's cut down some of that until my axe breaks. So the 64 by 64 texture on my, unfortunately, subpar computer is not going to do super well. Okay, that might be enough to make my enclosure. Now the other thing I'm going to need is, like I said, more redstone, essentially. Ooh, an abra. Could have caught that abra, or could have tried. I think I already had an abra, though. Oh, a Spiro! Oh, come here, you jerk. There we go. We're just going to go ahead and throw a Pokeball at him right away. Ultra Ball. See if we can catch him. Level 12, there's a good chance. There's a good chance of catching a level 12 Pokemon with an Ultra Ball. If this follows the same rules as... Oh, he's leering at me. I'm going to throw one more Pokeball, and if you don't get in the Pokeball, you're going to die. So, here you go. Great Ball, shaking back and forth. He's growling at me now. Alright, Ember. And he's dead. And I got his feather, so he's obviously dead. Oh, and Pidgey's angry about that. Super angry. Okay, well, let's see if you want to come in, Pidgey. Yeah, we'll throw an Ultra Ball at you. Maybe we can get a Pidgey for ourselves. And we captured Pidgey. Beautiful. So Pidgey was sent to the computer. I'm going to go underground for a couple reasons. There's a few things I can do underground. If I find a Roggenrola, which I believe are down there, or a Gigalith or anything like that. Did I block that up? I thought this was the way I used to get down. There it is. Okay. So if I can find one of those and fight them, you can get diamonds off of them, which is nice. The torches are bright, but they look kind of dumb in this texture pack. So I don't know really what's going on with that. I'm gonna need that. Yeah, definitely need more iron because this pickaxe is gonna die soon. And actually, I probably shouldn't even be going down here with that pickaxe. Darn it. Alright, I'll run back up to the surface and we will make another iron pickaxe so that I don't have to worry about it running out while I'm underground trying to find redstone. And redstone, we're going to find that pretty deep, so it might be worthwhile, actually, to make an actual mine. Something I can go down quicker and get back up to see you guys. That way you don't have to see me running down to the mine quite so often. I got lots of iron here, so let's make some iron tools. I'm going to need 2 more iron tools. One of those is going to be an axe, and one of those is going to be a pickaxe. So I can put my axe right back there. There we go. My stone shovel's still doing pretty good. Still got the ranch block. I'm not worried about dying because there's no actual bad guys. What's up, Infernape? You gonna come at me, Infernape? I'll. Oh. Infernape against this guy. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is switch to Smog. Smog can take a hit off Infernape a little easier. And then I'm going to Dragon Rage all over him. And then I'm going to Dragon Rage again. And then I'm going to Wing Attack. Oh, I was hoping he didn't die. But he died. I got a Blaze Powder off of him. That's pretty cool. And Houdini's gone up in level. And Smog has grown in level. I didn't want Smog to grow in level. But that's okay. Houdini did. Back down I go now that I've got my pickaxe. I'm gonna eat some fish on my way down. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Oh, delicious, delicious fish. Now, I was born in Newfoundland, Canada, which is more information than you ever needed about me, but not so much information that you should be turned away. I'm thinking, oh man, I didn't bring torches either. I am woefully unprepared. Okay, well, if I find some coal, I've got sticks and I can make some torches. So, what level am I on? I'm sitting right around level 20. I want to be down a few more levels. So, let's start going down a few more levels. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And look at that coal. See? It's like I planned it. I didn't, but it's almost like I did. Now with that coal, I'm going to be able to light things up. Here, I'm going to do that right away, actually. Put some torches. Boop. There we go. And then I can keep picking away at this coal. I'll use it to make more torches when I need them. Once I pick up all this coal, I'm going to keep going down to pretty much the bottom level. Not quite bottom level, but pretty much to layer 5 or so. So where am I now? I'm at 11. Let's keep going down. That was 3 more layers, and there we go. I'm already finding redstone. Grab as much of this as I can, because I'm going to need it. And maybe I'll get lucky and also find some diamonds. Diamonds can usually be found anywhere between levels, 5 and 16-ish, and I'm down at level 7 now. So let's throw up a torch and start digging away. Oh, let's knock down my torch. Here, maybe my torch needs to be there. 2, 3. So I'm a little, I guess, a little crazy about the way that I do tunnels. I do torches every 10. And I know I just skipped a bunch of redstone, which is exactly what I'm looking for. So the reason I do 10 is because your reach is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, and 5. And then I can throw down a torch. And then I'll go back and I'll collect some of the stuff I found, like this iron here. And now there's a couple of, I guess, tutorials on how to properly strip mine, and you can find them all over the internet. And generally I find that they say to do layers 3 high. I tend to do 2 high. I just find it's quicker, it's less wasteful, and you can cover an entire area with these little 2 high tunnels and find pretty much everything you need. Really easily, and I like to mine around level 7. You can see I'm about 1 level above bedrock. I just cut down to bedrock here as I'm picking away this coal, and I find if you mine around this level, you find an awful lot of iron. You find an awful lot of diamonds, or at least you're more likely to find diamonds. I find it more likely to find diamonds at this level than like level 11 or so, which is what most people seem to think. I find level 7 is pretty much the place to be, so I'm going to keep digging straight. And I've got my map coming up, so I can see that there's going to be lava in my future. That's one of the big things about Ray's minimap, is it'll show you kind of the underground caverns. So if you're looking for a way to get into a cavern, you can see there's one off to my right that I've already been in. It's all torched up. Let me put down my torch here. And I'm not used to this. I usually have a sword in the first slot, so I'm not really used to having a pickaxe in the first slot. So I keep clicking 2 and going back to my axe after every time I do this. But I'm sure I'll get used to it if I keep doing it. Now, you guys might have noticed I missed an episode on Sunday. Now, I missed that episode because I was at the Toronto Comic-Con. We call it DTAC, or December Toronto Anime Convention. But it's less of an anime convention than it used to be, and it's more of a Comic-Con slash... Oh, geez. This is why you don't dig straight up. Comic-Con slash, chance to buy Christmas gifts that are a little geeky. So I should be breaking through into lava any second here. There it is. I'll just let that pour out. And that gives me a pretty good hint that I could stop there. So I'll go back to this thing. And the thing with strip mining is you want to do it right here again. 1, 2... and I'm going to break this down just to allow the light to come through a little better. There we go. So I'm going to do just one more row. I'm not going to bore you guys too much with this. But the Comic-Con, we actually, my wife and I, we hold a booth, the Geekopolis booth there. And we sell a whole bunch of stuff. Same stuff that you can find on our site, which, if you're wondering what that is, it is geekopolis.com. You go to geekopolis.com, you'll find our blog. I think I just made way too many torches. So you'll find our blog there, and from there you can get to the shop, and we have an Etsy shop and things like that. So I say we, but I'm using the term we very loosely. I don't do much of the work. I pretty much just play the video games and make the videos, and that's about it. So anyway, I'm not going to bore you guys anymore with my mining. I'll cut it off here. I got an emerald out of it. I'll cut it off here, and I'll do a little bit more mining, and I'll come back to you once I have resurfaced. So thanks a lot, guys, and I will see you next time.